Hey, Carrie here. We are at Kickstart Your Business Summit on 2026. And you know what? I want to make sure that all of you know about the registration. Okay, so look up at the top of the screen there. You're going to see a QR code. Make sure you register for this summit, even though you might be just watching happily along on YouTube. If you don't register for the summit, you won't get access to the free gifts or the VIP gifts that we've been talking about. And you also won't have, everlasting access to the speakers that are going to be amazing and awesome. Okay, so make sure that you do that. Next up, we have something tremendous for you. We're going to be talking about how duct tape is not a business strategy. All right, so you're going to want to be here for that one. And so, whatever you got going on your schedule today, cancel it. Make sure you come to this. This is better. And as you're watching, we're going to give you about 10 seconds. Go grab your pen and your paper and make sure that you're ready to take notes. All right. All right, so I am here today with my good friend Brandi Cox. She is a tech system strategist and architect and the co-founder of Quest for Clients. She helps coaches and entrepreneurs reclaim their time, their cash flow, and their clarity by automating what drains them and delegating what doesn't serve them. So put your hands together for the awesome and the amazing Brandi Cox.
Hi, thank you for having me, Carrie.
Awesome, Brandi. So you got a presentation here for us today, so I'm just going to let you just take over.
Great. And if you'll bring up the slides. Perfect. All right. The link doesn't work. You're crushing your Zoom workshop. The chat is popping. You are dropping your offer link, and then you see it. 4 little words in the chat. The link doesn't work. Over and over and over again, people keep saying, the link doesn't work. The link doesn't work. Your heart is racing. Your mouth is dry. You're trying to talk to 87 potential clients, and your tech just cost you a sale or 20 or your sanity. I'm Brandi. I'm actually the one you call before your link breaks. I'm a disabled combat veteran with an autistic brain that thinks in automations, systems, and puzzles. I don't see tech, I see solutions. You don't have to panic. No more duct tape. Stop patching your funnel with Hope and Canva PDFs. No 2 a.m. Googling and trying to figure it out. No more crying into your keyboard at midnight. I've got you. Professional systems that actually work. I ask everybody all the time, if you needed brain surgery, would you get on YouTube and try to learn brain surgery and then try to operate on your own brain? Of course not. You're going to go to the top expert in your area or even the world. So why are you doing surgery on the brain of your business? Tech is your business's central nervous system. It's how you deliver. It's how you serve clients. It's how you grow and scale your operations. It's how you make money while you sleep, or at least Netflix. And I know, tech makes people twitchy. It's intimidating, overwhelming. It breaks at the worst possible times. But some people love tech. We're weird like that. And me, I love this stuff. To me, it's one big puzzle, and I absolutely love solving puzzles. And I build systems that run your business for you. I automate follow-ups so you don't miss your leads again. I streamline your bookings with calendar magic that works. I simplify your onboarding with clients that pay with one click, get onboarded successfully immediately, so you can live your life while your business runs itself. And the answer is profitable businesses outsource their technology and automation. This isn't a luxury. This is a requirement for scaling without burnout. And society doesn't want you to know that that's how all real businesses work. They want you to think that hustle is the answer. But I tell you all the time, you do what you do best, and I'll do the rest. You focus on changing lives, making money, doing your thing, and not cursing at your calendar app. because I know who you are. You have such a big heart, and you started this business because you wanted to help somebody. You have a mission to do something that's going to change and impact the world. And now you're drowning in software that you can't even pronounce. And I know that you have a tech stack nightmare. You probably DocuSign for contracts, Acuity or Calendly for bookings, Constant Contact or MailChimp for email, less annoying CRM because, well, it sounded less annoying. You've got 20 different tools, 10 tabs, 0 integration. And at this point, you're not even running a business. You're running an unlicensed tech startup from your living room. And every time somebody calls me, it's a panic call. They've got 300 people registered. They're ready to go. The funnel's supposed to be live. The emails are supposed to be sending, and nothing's working. And you're whisper screaming into your laptop, why isn't this working? And I always say, I've got you. I've got you. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You don't have to know how to fix your email sequences. That's my job. That's my revenue generating activity. And that's the part I love. And the part that I do for you, me and my team, we consolidate all of your tech together into one tool that talks to itself, that integrates completely. We turn your chaos into calm with a system that makes sense, and everything runs logically and exactly how you want it. And we build the automation so that your business runs while you nap or watch Netflix or just have a day off. You were not meant to be IT. You were meant to be the visionary, the face, the expert, the change maker. And every time you pause to fiddle with your tech, you are losing money and you are losing impact and momentum. You do what you do best. We'll do the rest. I run what's called a BPO. It's a business process outsourcing company. We handle all of your non-revenue generating activities so that you can stay focused on what actually makes you money, the part that you enjoy doing, the part that you're a genius at. So if you need a CRM, we got it. If you need client onboarding, we do it. If you need calendar automations, done. Everything else, all of it, funnels, courses, emails, all of it, we just do it all for you. And the numbers don't lie. Statistics show that companies that are using their CRM effectively have a 300% conversion rate boost. That means 300% more people purchase your services from you because they enjoy you. They want to spend more time with you, and they want to get what you're promising them because you are amazing at what you do. It's 300%. That's not a typo. That's a mortgage, a vacation fund, your next new hire, all wrapped in the tech you didn't want to do in the first place. And how it works is we sit here and talk. You tell me exactly what you want. And people always say, I've got like the magic wand. I figure it out because my brain thinks in automation. So when you tell me what you need, my brain actually thinks about exactly what it is that you need to make your business function. So then me and my team, we customize your back end and you launch with the systems that support your energy and your workflow. So we do everything as far as tech software. We have a digital foundation that's built correctly from the start. We've got the team and the staff. So we build your dream team in our environment. And then we gamify everything to make your business fun and engaging, something that your clients absolutely love to participate in. And we even have business coaching to help you get past those hurdles if you need that. A client of mine, I was talking with her. She's a therapist. And she ended up canceling 4 paying appointments, paying $150 each, in order to sit on hold for 4 hours fighting the insurance company to try and get paid. And I kept saying, you need to get a medical billing and coding girl. And she kept saying, I can't afford it. And I kept saying, you just lost $600 to save $40. You're $560 to the negative. And that's just straight math. That's a $600 mistake trying to save money and ended up losing more money than you were trying to save. And that's when people say they can't afford it. And I'm like, you can't afford not to. So one of the first things we do is, because we work with a lot of speakers. So just like, Carrie and the team, we work with a lot of speakers. And so we start off everybody with what we call a speaker funnel. So in the speaker funnel magic, we have exactly what you need. A landing page that has your amazing download, your fabulous free offer, whatever it is that you're going to give them. And then we help you create all of the emails. And then as soon as you give us all of the words that you want to say, and we guide you through that whole process, we put that together. So you have a speaker funnel done in a matter of hours or days, not weeks and months. Because instead of you learning how to use the software or log in and how to build it all yourself, we actually just have it prepped and ready till we just drop in your content. And I made it because I had one client who's told me she didn't even want to know how to log in. She's like, I don't even want another login. I just want you to do it for me. And I said, fantastic. So what we did was we actually created it so that at the end of the call that somebody books with you, it just sends you an email. And it says, hey, did this person show up to the call or not? And it's a yes, no. You click the button yes, or you click the button no. And it just automatically proceeds with the next triggers of, if they didn't show up, it gives them a reschedule email. If they did show up, you have a follow-up sequence, or they may have already purchased, so they get a different follow-up sequence. We do all of that nurture flow, and we do all of that magic that you would normally forget or be too busy to do. So now my clients, they don't log in. They don't have to understand the magic. They don't have to understand tags or automations or anything. They just click a button. Because I'm not here to teach you tech. I'm here to make it disappear. Like a magician, making your life easier for you. So a little bit of history on me. I actually am a disabled combat veteran. I was in the Bosnian War in the 1990s, and I actually ran coax cable through minefields. Then I moved into corporate, and I was working with companies that were like Dell, Microsoft, Comcast, AT&T, Chrysler, and I was fixing broken systems and fixing processes. So back in the day, some of you may have remembered, you used to hear it all the time. Comcast has the worst customer service in the world. And I'm here to say, you haven't heard that in over 10 years. And the reason why is because I was the project manager to fix that project. That was actually one of my assignments, was to fix that exact problem. And so I actually had a minuscule, tiny impact on the entire country and world of everybody that was calling Comcast for customer service. And I'm a disabled combat veteran. I live in chronic pain, and I built this business from my bed. I built this business completely on automations and delegations, working with the team, working with software. And the reason why is because I don't have enough spoons for this, right? I'm a spoonie all the way. I'm disabled and chronic pain. So I know that you don't have the energy to do everything, to be the superhuman, running your whole life, your business, your family, your everything. And I'm like, hey, let's take some of this off of your plate for you. And so I created this BPO agency to help entrepreneurs thrive in the way that all of those big companies that I used to work with do. Because when I found out that entrepreneurs don't have these services, I was like, that's my mission. I have to fix that. And so I created my process, and it's all about automation, delegation, gamification. And the government pays me 6 figures to lie in bed sick. So if I'm standing up talking to people, you better believe I'm going to be having fun. I'm going to be laughing. I'm going to be snarky. There's going to be puns, and I'm going to solve puzzles because I don't have to get out of bed if I don't want to. And so if I'm going to get up and get out of bed, I better be having fun. And my autistic superpower is that I think in patterns and systems and root causes and puzzles and solutions. And it's like Sherlock Holmes meets Doctor Who meets Mary Poppins with a keyboard. My dream life is Little House on the Prairie with high-speed internet and air conditioning and video games. So me and my family, we play Dungeons and Dragons and weird stuff, right? We're like super geeks. And the promise that I made a few years ago when I first became disabled and the depression almost won, I made a promise, and it was, I'm going to help one person a day. And sometimes that person's a client, sometimes it's a stranger, sometimes it's me. Because helping people build a sustainable business helps me bring me back to life. And I feel rejuvenated. I feel better. I feel fulfilled when a client says to me, oh my gosh, Brandi, I can't believe it. You helped me so much. You saved me. And I'm just like, oh, that's what makes me live. That's like oxygen to me, that appreciation, that gratitude. The 3 keys to freedom are automation, delegation, and gamification and processes. So I throw gamification in there a lot because everything I have to do is going to be fun and exciting. But, sometimes the setting up of this stuff isn't fun, right? If it was fun, you'd be doing it all the time. So we're going to help you make it so that you can stay focused on the fun part, your genius zone. So imagine for a minute, because I love Doctor Who, so I geek out on it all the time. So imagine for a minute that your sonic screwdriver is automation. This is what is going to run your systems, and it's those repeatable tasks, stuff like email sequences, appointment bookings, client onboardings, invoicing, and follow-ups. You just set it once and smile forever. You don't have to do it anymore. And then delegation is working with like a companion team. We figure out exactly what you need to do, and then we identify who else could do it better, that has more expertise, that has more skills, that has more knowledge, that can take it off of your plate for you so that you can stay focused on the part that you enjoy. And then we build your Avengers level dream team. Burnout isn't a badge of honor. Micromanaging isn't mastery, it's martyrdom. And the hustle mode that everybody tells you about, that's not the real way. Processes is almost like having a manual for your TARDIS. And it's creating repeatable steps that are documented and that anybody can follow without having to read your mind. And this makes you scalable. This helps you stop working in your business and start leading your business. And that industry, that hustle mode, they're basically charging you a stupidity tax without your permission. So if you spend 3 hours watching a YouTube on, I don't know, how to set up a CRM for dummies who hate CRMs, not only do you just lose $300 an hour if you were charging $100 an hour, which most of us need to be charging much more than that, but not only do you lose the equivalent of $300 an hour, or $100 an hour for $300, but also you still don't know how to do it, and it's still not done yet. And you don't know the amazing capabilities of what it could do, because all you're learning is the bare bones basics just to get it up and running. So when people talk to me, they're like, that's not possible. It can't be done that way. And I'm like, of course it can. And it's a fraction of the price that you think it is. The average is $10 an hour. And so it's like, if you have a team of people who are amazing experts at what they do, then they get to do that for you. And they know exactly what the system could do. So when you're sitting there and you're going, oh my gosh, I hate it when this happens, and I just wish that we could just get this off my plate, my team knows how to do that. And we do that for people every day. When you choose to do it yourself instead of delegating, you're paying that stupidity tax that industry put on you. That's that hustle mode that is burning everybody out. Just imagine sending emails, leads booking themselves, notes syncing, money coming in when you're on vacation, your business is running, and there's no tech emergencies. And that's not just a dream, but that's what I build for people every day. So let's build your freedom machine. because nobody starts a company because they want to learn this stuff. Nobody starts because they want to learn taxes and accounting and automations and funnels and tech and websites and everything else. You started because you have a mission to do what you love doing. So I want to give everybody here a free ebook. It is You Are the Visionary, Not the VA. And the first 12 will get a 30-minute fire yourself to make more money call. Because I've got you. You do what you do best. We'll do the rest.
All right. That sounds awesome. I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, where do I sign up? Okay, so guys, you'll get the links for this by jumping on and registering for the summits. That's where you'll find the links that Brandi has just mentioned. So again, up at the top corner, make sure you register so that you can get those links. And that's the freebie for everybody. That's amazing. So and again, do
you want me to say what the VIP upgrade is?
Yeah, what's the VIP upgrade? What did it get?
Yeah, so the VIP upgrade is what's called a dopamine by design strategy call. And that is where we sit down and look at how to turn your business into a game that your clients love to play, and they get the transformation that you actually promised them.
Wow. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I want the VIP upgrade now. Okay, and you find the VIP upgrade when you register for this summit up there using the QR link. Up will pop the VIP if you want to have that as well. And that's just one thing of many things that are being handed out over the course of the summit. So make sure that you register and follow through the links. That is super exciting. Brandi, I'm so thrilled to have you here with us today. And guys, keep watching along. There's more coming. Also, make sure that you get in there and that you not just register for the summit, but you also make sure that you subscribe for the YouTube channel, and that you're along for the ride, not just today, but coming up more, because there's so much more happening at CIBN Connect. And thanks for being here with us today, Brandi. Looking forward to doing some more with you down the road. Stay tuned for the speaker. Bye.